Hey, what's going on, everybody? My name is Joseph Leon. Thank you for tuning back into my channel, guys. Today is April 2nd, Saturday. As I said in the previous video, I think on week number 12, I think it is. I think we're on week 13, I believe. I was gonna make one video, just basically do a recording on the Crucible to see how many reps I could get on every single move that we do. So I am fresh back from North Carolina. Spent the whole week over there. I flew out Monday morning, and then I got back last night. I landed in Austin probably like right around 5 o'clock, maybe a little bit after. So I was able to get my workouts in there, and the gym was kind of small, but I was able to do what I needed to do, you know. And luckily, we were getting let out of class at about 2:30, 2:45. So it was kind of a perfect time. I get back to the hotel, you know, get changed out, be in the gym by 3:30 or so, and then, you know, pretty much nobody's really there. So it was kind of nice having the gym to myself, especially that it was kind of small. But was able to do all the workouts for the week, and then so now today we got the Crucible. So let's see where I'm at, guys. If you haven't had a chance to subscribe, please consider subscribing, give the video a thumbs up, and let's get into it, guys.
The vibe is on something mystical. I don't say the rap, my spirit do. Ain't no telling you what he might do. Write the songs and he real too. Trap jumping, it's a rage cage. Short circuit in the mainframe. Bet I'll be on in a minute though. I just made me a couple of centerfolds. I blew it all at the register. Could've lived it twice if I wanted to, but I cherish this, I'm on my character. I'm a problem with the predicate. See, back then I was trapped in with the...
Your body's gonna tell you to stop. Your mind's gonna tell you to stop. Do not fall for that trick. Push through it. I guarantee you, if you tell yourself, motherfucker, I got this and I'm motherfucking great, you gonna be great. And you gonna get great.
She say she won't fall through. She want me let it work a magic. Turn the beat into a classic. Remember I was out here reckless. Don't ask me how I'm doing, but you know I'm fantastic. Money on my mind. I don't waste no time. I come from a site where you might just lose your life. I'm a new light, trying to see the light. Aiming at the sky, wanna see how high we fly. Money on my mind. I got that money on my mind. Money on my mind. Yeah. They hella random with the banter. I'm wide and hanging off the banister. How these labels, they don't see I run it. Quit, you know I got the stamina. They mediocre, they don't float the boat. Hearing the wave, how be not running the coast? How can they see me, I'm ghost? Why do I feel like I'm GOAT? How I'm woke, I'm living dreams. How I'm born and I'm sparring. How I'm humble and I'm honest. How the punches even seeing these stars and wishing for the positive. More common, no drama, thank God I made it till tomorrow. Kamikaze, watch me blow up. Watch the potion as it's put up. Want the fame when I glow up. Watch me show up, watch me notice. Yeah, I'm faded, yeah, I'm feeling myself wouldn't trade it. Yeah, I'm cool from cut the laces. Yeah, that vision needed LASIK. Yeah, I really kept it patient. Not a cool level glacier. Yeah, I see the money tree and capped a couple rakes. Yeah, I'm cheesy, check the date. How they brought a cake, how they don't believe my fate. Watch me go and ride the wave. Yeah, I'm married to the game instead of tossing rocks and throw it shade. Truth be told, I want a leg in it. Next to you, my heart is racing. In the bed, in the...
All right, guys, so that was the Crucible. That is my very last workout for 4 weeks of the prep. And man, not 100% happy with myself, but I did have some improvement. I can tell I did have some improvement from the last time I did it. So it wasn't until I got up until the V push-ups. I think I did about 12. All the first moves, you know, we had the Arnold press, we had the jumping lunges, you know, the goblet squats, all that stuff. I was able to get 25, and then when I got to the diamond push-ups is where I started to feel it. I think I got about 12 of them in. I had to go down. I did more than 12, but I did the rest of them. Once I got to 12, I think the rest of them I did, what is it called? Modify. You know, I had to drop down to my knees. So I was still doing the V diamond push-up, but from my knees. After the Arnold presses, I think I made a mistake. I think I went too heavy on them. I grabbed 20s. I've been using 15s for everything else. And with those, I decided to go up to 20s. And I think that's where I made my mistake. So I immediately dropped down everything back down to 15. But after doing those Arnold presses with the 20s, I really started to feel it in my shoulders. And then after every move, you do the army crawl, 45 seconds of army crawls. I really felt it there. I felt like my shoulders, because when you're doing your army crawl, you feel it everywhere. You feel it in your hip flexors, at least I do. My hip flexors, the core, arms, shoulders. And when I'm lifting up, right, when I'm doing this movement, my shoulders felt so heavy to where it was like I couldn't go no more. I had to hold the plank. And from that moment on, it was like I don't think I did 25 of anything. So I know, like on the burpee slides, I did 17 out of 25, and that was the very last move. I'm trying to think what other moves we did. You'll see clips of all of my moves that I did, but after the diamond push-ups, man, I probably averaged about 12 to 15 of each move that I did. I would think maybe less.
Did you explain like after every?
No, and I guess I can do that. I guess I'll go back and look at the footage and talk about every move.
No, like after every move, y'all did an army crawl.
Yeah. So after every single move, we did 45 seconds of army crawls. So we did the goblet squats, army crawl, 45 seconds. We did Arnold presses, 45 seconds of army crawls. We did burpee slides, 45 seconds of army crawls. I don't know how many moves. I guess I got to go back and count how many moves there are, but it was definitely more than, it had to be like 7 or 8 at least, I would think, if not more. And after every single move, you do 45 seconds of army crawls. And if you can't, you hold the plank as best as you can. Multiple times I had to drop down to my knees or just stop because I couldn't hold it, you know. And so I'm kind of, I don't want to say upset, right? I mean, because I'm making the effort, but in a sense, I'm happy because I definitely do feel, and I know that I improved from the last time. I just felt like I could do better. And that's when the mental, that's when the mental kicks in, right? You got to let your mind take over your body at that point. You got to go to this place to where, you know, no matter what you're feeling, you know, in your physical, your mind has to take over and just say, hey, we're getting through this no matter what. We're not stopping. And I just haven't been able to get to that point, and that's what I'm working on, you know. So I'm getting better. You know, that's what it's about. Just continuously getting better, continuously working at it. But I definitely see the difference. I definitely have improved, you know, because the first time around, I maybe starting out the workout, I did 25, but as we got deeper into it, I was stopping a whole lot more. I was doing a lot less reps, you know, so I've been able to see the improvement. So with that being said, we're done with 4 weeks of the prep. I'm gonna be jumping immediately into 6 weeks of the work, which is even crazier, guys. I can promise you. We do the Crucible every other week. So week 2, I'll do it, week 4, and week 6. And it just gets crazier with the amount of reps that we do. You know, so hopefully you guys enjoyed. And like I said, I'm just working on continuously getting better and on my mental too, because like I said, the mind definitely has to take over the body, guys, whenever you're putting yourself through these situations. And I think we can do a whole lot more than what we actually do. You know, I immediately felt like that. I felt like I could have definitely done better once I got done with the set that I wasn't able to complete the 25, you know. So even with the army crawls, I'm like, man, I should be able to do this immediately after he said time, you know. But it's just getting that mental right, you know. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. That's gonna be it for this week. Like I said earlier in the video, if you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. Give the video a thumbs up, guys, and we will see you next week. We'll see y'all.